Hello guys and welcome to this video. Yes, I'm speaking English, deal with it. The reason why I'm saying that is because I've had a few live streams where I didn't say anything. If that's what you like to watch in future, I don't mind having a few drives in Euro Truck or Trainsim without a word for me. But this time I feel like I'm gonna do a little bit of narration. I'm currently in the Corodia stream. The Dutch version, not the variant that the Danish State Railways is going to have in the future. We're at Køge, which is on East Zealand, and we're going to go down the little southern branch to Næstved and continue on to Nykøbing Falster. Yes, apparently it doesn't like that long of a wait, so it complains a bit in the beginning. Yeah, I'm trying to do a run that is normally done by the IC3 DMUs of the State Railways. So we're probably going to have a little bit of a wait here and there, because this is designed for a DMU with a maximum speed of 110 miles per hour, I think. Yeah, so this thing is probably going to give it a run for its money. But yeah, let's set it up. Let's see. We're gonna do ETA. Ouch! I have a headset that hurt. That into forwards. Brilliant. This is, of course, realistic enough because the line we're gonna go down is, in fact, equipped with ETCS. That's the way it's idea in real life as well. So yes, and we are almost ready to go. Weesh. See if it moves. It doesn't. Oh dear. Aha! And we're moving. Oh. Yes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Fucking get it. Meow. Oh, whoa. Yes. Yes, because we're just coming up to the 160 kilometers an hour or 100 miles per hour speed limit. But I'll have to wait until it almost clears me. And there we go. We can proceed. Yeah, it's a fairly nice model. Don't think it's that old. It's just almost just released. But I don't have any Dutch route to drive it on, and I'd like to show you guys a little bit of Denmark. So here we are. Almost coming up, so we just have to there, and oh bother, how did I do it again? There, no, this one. Yeah, brilliant video. I don't know how to drive the train. There we are. basically you can go in. Oh, you can go into this menu. You can set the speed pilot, the cruise control, I suppose it's called, to different speeds, or by basically going into 0 notch, or the 0 here, and then that button. But we're coming up to Herfølge station, so I suppose I better slow down, because this is a fast boy. And we're on time, so unfortunately no being ahead of time. But we'll see if the Corodia stream is a match for the IC3 later on. Oh, coming in hot. Brilliant. On time at Herfølge station. Well, down the first station to the well, yeah, this is the how the Danish stop marks look like. So yeah, I probably should have. I don't know. I think it's optional. Because would you like to walk all the way from down there just to get on my train? I think not. And we're almost good for departing. So yeah, the reason why it's called the Little Southern Branch, I probably should specify on that, is because it used to be a part of the Southern Main Line down to the islands of Lolland and Falster. But some point in the 1920s, they, excuse me, that was my dinner. In the 1920s, they diverted the line down to down the part of the then Mid-Zealand Railway, which meant that this was sort of turned from a main line into a branch line. So that's why it's called the Little Southern Branch, because the other line, guess what? It's called the Southern Main Line. So yeah. There it is. And we are departing again, full speed. It does accelerate very rapidly. Oh, what's going on? Yes. Seems like I was a little bit too fast in the draw. It wants to stop us for whatever reason. Yes. Yes, but I can pass it, damn it. What the... Brilliant. Well, that just happened. Yeah, I wasn't trained in emergency stops, so little at a loss here. Nope. This is. Oh, let's do a special. Euros. Oh, but that doesn't solve our issue. You know, I think I'm just going to start over, because I can't bother with finding out with this, and then I'm just going to be careful with that next station. So yeah, I'm going to edit it to past that point. Okay, so 2 things. One, I have dinner, so you may hear me lip smacking from time to time, but Other than that, we have made it to Herfølge again. You probably will note that I'm 4 minutes down, or they're just thereabout. 5 minutes now. That's because I had a emergency brake application outside the station for some reason. I couldn't quite figure out why. So let's try this again. This time we know there's a red signal waiting outside the town, so we need to pass this fellow. Now, if I remember my signals correctly, the reason why this will turn green now and keep turning green where we pass it is because it's counting the amount of axles coming into the section and out of it. So we will pass it very carefully, even though it is green, and it is blinking green, so that means go ahead. Yes. See, now the braking curve is on. Let's see. Passing. Go into override mode if we can. Oh, I suppose it's this one. Yes, yes. See, we can get it approved, but the safety system won't allow us. That means override. Thank you. And let's try this again. We're gonna go very slowly past it, see if it will do anything. It wouldn't take in again. Stupid things. Well, we're back where we started, I suppose. Lighting lock. All right, you know what? I'm gonna end the I'm gonna end my recording here, and then I'm gonna come back when I can actually drive trains. Okay, so back in the train, back at Herfølge station. This time I have a daring plan. I have switched off the TCS, so I am a very unsafe driver. But I cannot give a fuck because honestly I'm getting a little bit fed up with this train already. It's nice and not too advanced, but that, yeah, system is driving me nuts. It may also be the route. Not saying the route is perfect, it definitely has its shortcomings, so we are gonna try the daring plan. It also means I have to drive a lot more carefully because I basically have nothing to keep me safe. And we're getting an approved signal here. And as we have no safety system, we have nothing to prevent us from reaching our top speed of 100 miles per hour. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Doom. Brilliant. Next up is Turby, and we look to be on time this time. Funny. Keeping a very careful eye on my speed here, just to be careful enough about it. Not go too fast. And we are coming up to it. So this and no, yep. See, fucked it up already. No, it still is this one. There it is. And a little bit faster, come on, and there we are. Cruise control. very much dependent on the signals here. Now this is not a line that had another safety system before this, so ECCS is definitely the first, ERTMS I suppose it's called when it's the equipment itself, is the first safety system. Usually we have ATC in Denmark, automatic train protection. No, automatic train control, sorry. Which is the standard signal system, and it's being replaced by a ERTMS. And over here we have a IC3 unit, which we are crossing with. It is after all a single track branch line now. Coming to a perfect stop. Bang on time. And we're gonna do the daring bit if we may. Oh, I also have to go neutral, I suppose. Yes, ETS, thank you very much. So far so good. Oh, bum. See if you're allowed to move outside the station this time. Go on, lad. Oops, and not getting me today. Well, it did get me today, didn't it? It's a very scenic route. I'm not too fond of leaving my cab currently, due to all this hassle with the signaling system. So yeah, just enjoying the view. And the train, don't forget. I don't actually think it's put on the right voltage system anyway. Never mind that. It's a bit basic over here, but It's alright. Uh-oh, speed limit coming up. And a subsequent stop at Haslow Station. Now, of course, this line dates back to 1870, so not much has changed there. Other than, of course, the electrification and the new system, which has been bugging me this entire video. Well, not the entire video, so just the beginning of it. And since we are coming into its braking range, I suppose we better slow down. Maybe a little bit harder. Yes. And we can level off here. Oh, that's kind of you to think I would brake that late. It may just have been that train we were passing that was causing the issue. There shouldn't be any more trains for us to cross, at least. Not on a single track section. The section anyway. This is just a quick scenario, so there's not really going to be a lot of passing trains. I do apologize for that. Do not pass the tracks. Trains are approaching. A very standard announcement in Denmark. Bloody hell, she's everywhere. Ah! Oh, this is better. Yeah, not that modern fangled nonsense you guys have in the UK. Little. No, the bell, a Danish bell anytime. Honk honk. Yeah, you gotta wait for your turn. Ish. Oh, would you look at that? Oh. Yeah, we're a bit early, so so yeah, this is the Sjælland route available at bloody hell. This is the Sjælland route available at Team Trainsim. It's a freeware route, so you don't have to pay anything, but it does require the Euro and US loco and acid pack. But that should be about it. Everything else is well purchased. It's made by a guy called Eric, and it does its job. It tries to sort of mimic Denmark and its railways, and it's was one part out of two routes. There's also one called Sjælland, which is Danish for Jutland, which then covers Funen and Jutland. This only goes as far west as Nyborg on Funen, so it just about covers the eastern part of Funen, but that's about it. Merging them into one big route would apparently be too big of an issue for Trainsim. We can leave ahead of time, it seems. So we're gonna get away from this very annoying lady who keeps reminding us that trains are coming. Yes, we get that, lady. The trains are coming. We're coming. Yes, we're coming. That's it. Oh yes, this means that the signal is not independent. It's dependent on the crossing here. So if the crossing isn't secure, this won't give me a green. At least that's how I remember it. Full speed. On to next station, almost up the home of Bong Bong Land. Or Bon Bon Land. It's a theme park. I haven't been there in years. But yeah, if you're planning a trip to Denmark, that could be a place to visit. It's like a fair of sorts. And there you are. I think I'm going to pour myself a drink while we wait for something else to happen. I could throw on the Dead Man switch as an extra challenge, but I'm afraid I'm going to be spotting elsewhere when it activates, and then I'm just going to have a Zwangsbremsung. Oh yes, very nice forests. Well, nice, but it's Trainsim's trees, so it's the best we've got, I suppose. So if we go and get a good passing shot. Very nice. Yeah, this is the train that the Danish State Railways, or DSB, has ordered. It is going to be called the IC5, or the class ES in Denmark, and it's basically the same as here, where it's 5 coaches. Don't think you'd say 5 units. No, 5 coaches. The front is going to be different, so not this. A bit like this front, but some different parts around this area. And then of course it's going to be red and black in the middle, which is the new signature color, I guess you could call it, of the State Railways, their new design program. Of course the Vectrans that are also in their possession is going to remain red, and the double-decker stack we also have in the country is going to remain in its colors of light blue and dark blue around the windows with red doors. I think they were planned to be red as well, but yeah, they went away from that plan. Seem to be ahead of time again. Lovely. Rather ahead of time than behind and all that. Damn, this thing was really effective on its brakes. You don't have to do much. You can come in rather fast and still hit the platform, which is nice. And I better brake again. Just about. Come on, baby. Oh, that's a hot one. I think everyone who just stood up is lying down, and people who usually were seated standing up. But that's fine. So yeah, all changed to Bon Bon Land. Not Bond Land, not 007 Land, but Bon. It's hard to say in English. Bon Bon Land. Yes. Also, for some reason, known as the City of Santa Claus. Yeah, I don't know either. that is a smaxy sight. They do look rather nice, these ICNGs, don't they? Of course, the symbol here of where it can be lifted. Nice to know, I suppose. I must have moved a little too far ahead because the game can't detect if you're at a certain spot on a platform and it won't let you open the door. I could be wrong. Didn't see if it opened or not. Yes. Bang on. Bang on, indeed. Yes. At least we have no ladies screaming at us this time. That's nice. Deep-a-deep-a-deep-a-deep-a-doo. Seems we're limited. Don't tell me there's a red signal coming up again. I hope not. We got so far. And it didn't even matter. Guess I'm just gonna get demonetized for that one. And if you didn't get it, bless you. Boom. Come on. Take that as a clearance. Let's go. Yes. Listen, extraction sound. I better not go too fast. Of course. Of bloody course. So, supposedly red signal, we meet again. Oh. This mark here means, well, that's just shunting limit. So, you know, like if you've seen on the UK railways, they have like a sign that says shunt limit. Well, in Denmark, this is the one. That is where the limit of shunting goes to. But that's not my issue right now. My issue is to figure out how to get past this dreaded signal. No, that's not the one. Problem with this is we already know it doesn't work, don't we? So is there a possibility of me coming past here? Well, I am in the right mode, I just don't understand why it tells me not to go past it. See, we got the approved. I just wish that would somehow activate the ETCS here, so I wouldn't like get some sort of, well, that I would be able to pass it. Or maybe I went too fast. Oh? Did we do it? Did we actually do it? I don't know if we did it. I don't know if we did it. Please tell me. Oh, we stopped? No, no, keep moving, keep moving. We need to go past that signal. Damn it. I think I'm crazy or something. I'm not moving faster than this. Oh, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Yes, of course we can turn it off now. Go, go, go. Go! Well, I could have used that knowledge earlier. You see, that's probably the shortcomings of the route. I don't think the ETCS is meant to communicate with this route like properly or something. Because that signal was obviously green, but it was telling me like it was red or on danger or something. Which again might be the signals and the program, the game that is communicating. Well, we are onwards on our journey. Red signals and all. Wheesh. Next stop is Næstved Nord, Næstved North Station. And we're going too fast. Yeah, I'm here. Don't need to call the police. Jesus. And I can see a 75 miles an hour or 120 kilometers an hour speed limit coming up right after that station, so we need to be careful. Oh no, why did I do that? For once we're actually late. Luckily I think we have a lot of time to catch up on when we get into Næstved Station itself. So far we haven't been able to outrun an IC3, but I don't think the IC3 would have had all those issues that we had. Just a little remote station that I think is meant to just service the local industries. There's a lot of industries in this area. There's also a company that makes uniforms. That's all I'm saying. Anyways. Who said that? Huh. I've been on time. I don't think I'm gonna get this one though. Because this is how TS is like set up, is if you're just a little bit late. Yeah, see I didn't get the station. It's just saying it's saying as if I didn't stop at the station. Hey, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You put into forward gear, not back. Not reverse. What the hell? Come on. Yes, that's right. Come on. Move it. Let's see, looks like we're moving closer to a danger point. It's not. We're just post tab, but not. So it's not a red signal. Now we're moving into red Næstved Station itself. Also part of the old Mid-Zealand Railway. It used to run from, I think it was built in like different sort of sections. But it was completed in, I think, what, 1925. That's when the section to Næstved came. That's when they moved the southern main line over on that section. But it went all the way up to Frederikssund, like as the name indicates, right across the middle of Zealand. But if I remember the story correctly, or something like that, there was some. Oh dear! Oh dear! Oh dear! Yes! 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 I am here. I'm here. There was some politics involved with it, which basically meant that there was an interest in having all the trains, if not the majority of trains, if not all trains, going through the Copenhagen Central. Which meant that, of course, it was closed down at some point. But you can still, if you follow like the old trace of the Mid-Zealand Railway, you can still find a lot of old viaducts and stuff from the line back then, because it was a quite modern line in the sense of its construction. Most railways were constructed with like a few crossings here and there, road crossings, but the Mid-Zealand Railway didn't have that. Every time the road crossed the railway, or vice versa, it was either via viaduct over it or under it. So, yeah. I work and in it. Other than trace of the railway, part of the railway has been converted into a tramway, and I work at the tramway museum that runs there. So we have like one of the old, I think they would be called viaducts, or maybe just bridges. One of the bridges going over the tramway now. So if you're keen on seeing that, the Danish Tramway Museum is the place to go. I know they didn't pay me to say that. I'm just very happy to work there in my spare time. Oh, oh, oh. I could have put some trains in here, of course, but yeah, I didn't. I wanted to do it as close as to real time as possible, and well, I failed. I may edit some of the dead time out, because there's really not much to say. But yeah, so Nestor Station, 1935. Of course, the station building in the game is just like a box standard. The real looks a bit different. But here we have the depot tracks, and it is also here that there's, well, not exactly in this area, but around Nestor, there's going to be a new workshop for the double-decker trains, because from the next timetable they're going to be running from the town of Niveau up in the just north of Copenhagen, and down to here, which means that a lot of the work with the double-deckers is going to be carried out down here instead. So there also used to be a private railway down here that went to the town of Præstø, and there was a DSB branch line that went to Slagelse. So there's that. You could just tell me in the comments if this information is boring to you. I'd just like to tell a little bit of history wherever I go, and especially around these parts. I am very much an amateur historian when it comes to railways. Beep, 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 beep. Oh dear, can't go underground. What a shame. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, hello. Is there actually just one passenger, or can I switch between more of them? Oh, that is very, very neat. Very neat, very nice. Or can we just like menu? No. Oh, no. Fictive route. Huh? Ah. Yeah. I don't know if it means the same in Danish as it does in Dutch, but yeah, would indicate something is rather fictional. Rotterdam. No. Histelen? There's still an extra train. Extra train is. I think we'll have like a special. Definitely not Amsterdam. What do they have? Covolden? No. We're just gonna go with like Special. Oh. Was a bit much calling it a Eurocity, isn't it? Yeah, because we're not really going a Eurocity. We're just going to Nykøbing Falster. And I actually use this screenshot in the end. Just felt like taking one. And these deers haven't killed us. We even managed to get past a red signal. That's nice. Closing the doors again and ready to go once more. And there we got the off signal, I suppose. Huh? And passing the old Nestle sheds. Great depot in the Steam days. And we're cleared up to 120 kilometers an hour. Now most of this is fairly realistic in terms of how far the modernization is going. Basically, I don't know how much you guys know about the Danish railways, but we are currently in the process of having a collaboration with the Germans of building a connection over Fehmarn. Oh dear. Which means that the southern main line, as mentioned before, the line I mentioned before, is being electrified and upgraded, and a lot of the stations with it. So part of the stations aren't, well, I wouldn't say they're not modernized, but there is a section we're going to run on soon that hasn't been as modernized as it's shown in this version of the route. We can do better than that. Come on. Closest to 160. Go on. Nothing. Just stopping it for a second, see if I can still get a bit of a curve. Huh. Well, why not make use of it? Now we're clear up to 200. This is the part where I think we're definitely gonna beat the icy free and its run, because we can go 200. Of course, the limit in Denmark is 111 miles per hour due to the ATC's limitations. But with ETCS or ETMS, we're gonna be able to go up to 200. Oh, just gonna have a pass of this one. Bomber. Oh, very nice. I think it'll be a bit early actually. What was our result in Næstved? We got Næstved, but Næstved no, we didn't, because of that signal, I think. So that leaves us with Lundby, Vordingborg, Nørre Aslev, Northern Aslev, and Eskilstrup, and finally Nykøbing F. Wish we're going fast. What the fuck was that? Well, we are sort of in an area where we should be starting to brake just a tiny bit. I think it's starting to have its own little revolution here. All right, if you think so. I don't exactly know what you're telling me, but clearly it's something important. And we are coming in a bit hot, but we've got a lot of platform to cover, so I don't think it's an issue just yet. If this was a plane, it would have been a butter landing. I'm just kidding, it was terrible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All the doors could open. We're just next to the elevators, and no people can complain here. Not even the disabled in wheelchairs. You know, just out here in the elevators. Whee! Oh, what a view! And we're a bit early. Huh? I don't get it. We were emergency break. What? Well, as long as it's not stopping us, I don't see what the problem is. Clearly the safety system is having a bit of a spasm, I think. Or did we just run into an area without... No, it shouldn't. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's a nice sounding horn though. Oh, a church. A lot of nice churches down here. And we are coming up to our top speed, so... looking over the information it's giving me here. Jesus Christ. Coming into Vordingborg Station. Very known for another attraction that I will show you in a minute. Because I just want to stop at this station first. Now this station has also undergone a bit of a modernization because I know the station building, as along with all the others, isn't on par with the reality, but I can talk a little bit about that. There used to be a an overpass, I gotta say, a footbridge, a covered footbridge that went around here, I think, and then over the station. But that was torn down with the new electrification scheme and replaced with this one over here, or something like that in real life, of course. Now, what was I going to show you? Oh yes. I think it's modeled here, I'm not sure. I don't even know where it is. That's embarrassing. But yeah, it's basically known for the Goose Tower, which is like a really big construction, or a big tower that used to be a part of a big castle nearby. Usually visible, should also be, but no, can't remember where it is. We might see it on the way out, might not. But oh, what's this? We have an IC3 unit more coming in. And this time we can actually cross with it, not like the static one earlier. Naturally, of course, it's the wrong logo because it's no longer that flywheel on the side of it. It's a more modern logo. Huh. To Copenhagen. Oh, we're clear to go. So is he. Now watch this take off. Well, sort of. What the? I see, this is teasing me a bit, I think, this safety system. Oh, this looks like a really nice angle though. Oh, that is very nice. I know a friend of mine would be really happy if he used the horn more, so clearly the safety system didn't agree with that. See if we'd get cleared for 200. Now this was the part I was talking about earlier with the part of the line that isn't modernized, because technically the electrification scheme has reached Vordingborg. So just like, I think it's like outside the station around this part, but here we're going out on the new Sturströms Bridge, which is going to be built. I think they said like 24 or something to begin with, but now it's 27 or 29 maybe that it's gonna open. So this is a bit of fiction actually, It's a bit of fiction. Oh yeah, and across this island we can see the old one rising above the sea. Now the old one was built in 1937, which was I think it was the second bridge at the time, just after the Little Bridge of 1935, and it was opened with a Pacific E-class, formerly known as the F-class in Sweden. And it will be, of course, be torn down when the new one is opened. So, yeah. Very nice. Passing our Køge station, which used to be a temporary station, but they've torn that up now. Like I said, it used to be a temporary station doing track work and work on the electrification. Then it would have like a platform right here, and here you could change to replacement buses. So, and it survived quite long for a temporary station. I think it was like erected in erected. It was built in 2014, I think, and then it was only like recently a year or so ripped apart. Coming up very fast to Oslo, which also has seen some change. I was down there last spring, I think, and it still had the old platforms. I think it's asphalt or something. Asphalt? Don't know what the material is called. I think it's tiles now. Some sort of tiles. But that's the price of modernization. We lose all the old railway stations. I mean, the old station building is still there, but it's changed. The platform's changed at least. Yeah, I may be allowed to go 200, but I won't go 200 because I'm coming into the platform. I think that is actually the nicest braking or stop I've ever done today, or doing this recording. See, it's changed a bit. Got new elevator towers. Again, people in wheelchairs and such would be happy with that. We're ahead of time once more. Heh. But then again, of course, the IC3 would be running along the old bridge, which means it's limited to, I think it's 75 miles an hour over that bridge, maybe less. And I don't know, it's an old bridge, so of course it's not really in good nick anymore. Gesundheit. It is a nice one. It is. It is. Schaffenberg. I think. It looks familiar. Look at all these cats. All about the not at all Euro city. And a bus station here. Oh, very nice. Although they're clearly German, I think. Let's see, we're still clear to 200, so we can just gun it when we are actually ready to go. Nice. Nice. Sorry for me, like, moving about and stuff. They're sure going fast, those cars. Even though it is in city zone. A lot of coughs and sneezes. They're spreading diseases. So we're supposed to arrive at 31 and then depart 32. Alright, I see. Alright. Well, we'll be ready at some point. Nothing like being early. Accelerating away. But as we can still go 200, I think. Try this again. Yes, there we are. Basically just have to tell the train that it can go the 200. and then it will accelerate itself up there. Unless, of course, the system itself would try and stop me. After all, we are very close to Eskilstrup. Eskilstrup. Next station, Eskilstrup. This is the not at all Eurocity, bound for Nykøbing Falster. You will now be clung to your seat as the driver make a very fast approach to the station. Please be advised that this train does not have seat belts. Another nice church. Would you look at that? Very nice. Very nice. Just making sure it doesn't give me any surprises. Not the church, but the safety system. Aha. Very nice station, placed in a curve. Another one of those stations that has been modernized down the line. Basically, they've progressed nicely with the modernization and electrification on both sides of the Storstrøms Bridge, but the project is has been delayed. I think I heard there was something to do with a pillar of some sort. Oh, what a nice brake! It's when I don't think about it, I just like brake slowly and glide to a stop, I suppose. Maybe it was just a fluke. Who knows? Oh, this is nice. I don't actually think I've been down past down this part of the line before. Yes, English. English is not my first language, you know. Don't be so harsh with me. Who's this Dane trying to sound British and all? It's a stale pastry, that's what he is. It's a bit early again. Then again, I think the stream is more designed for this process. Yes, it's an intercity train, I see, but it's at least I think in Denmark it's also meant to run regional services, and it's definitely got the acceleration for it. As well as the IC3 is meant for intercity services. It's not meant for regional services with short interval between stops. So at least that's what I've heard. With it's should be quite an experience driving them in such a situation because they're a bit jumpy. Nice train otherwise. But the stream, yeah, it's definitely the train for the future, I think. So these are exciting times around these railways. Just moving, yeah. That traction sound is nice. Woo! Power. We apologize while you're still got it to the seat because your driver is now pulling the power handle all in the full position. Okay. Are we gonna go down to 120 zone soon, since you're alerting me? Well, we've got 8 kilometers to our last stop, which is Nykøbing Falster. This train will not be going to Germany, not today. I mean, I could do that, but then the scenario, or the video rather, would be a bit longer than I anticipated. It already is, due to the signaling issues in the beginning. So yeah. Next time I probably will be driving the Vectrum because I've been working on some sounds for it, so yeah, I hope. Ah, there's also some forests here, but I can't remember what they're called. Forest has names. Oh, one more. That is nice. That is very nice. And fast. Oh, 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 a curved shot. Gotta go. Oh, oh, oh. Get in. I knew it. This is 120 coming up. See when it tells us to brake. I think I'm already there. Again, I think we're very much ahead of time in Nykøbing. Oops. See, I'm so noisy in the background, aren't I? It's like you're here to watch trains and watch me driving a train, and then I'm just noisy. I apologize. Not. Oh. Washing plant, almost there. So out of all the stations, there's only one that I was delayed on. That's pretty good record. Quite a good record. Did you just say pretty good record? Quite a good record, yes. Told you it's not my first language and I'm tired already, so. What's this? Another train. So, here at Nykøbing. What's this? Are you taking the mickey? A 2-unit IC3? We're not that stupid. Well, no, but what I tried to mimic here is the 2-car unit version of the IC2 that is running on the Lollands Railway from Nykøbing Falster to Nakskov. Currently, of course, they don't run into Nykøbing Station because of the ETCS. So they have borrowed 3 D0s from the North Jutland Railways, which then takes the journey from here to Køge on the weekdays. In the weekends, it's the D0s that takes on the job on the entire line. Pretty nice sets, actually, I think. A bit old, of course, being from the 90s, but nice. Of course, they don't look entirely like this, because they have doors right here, and then one of them is a steering unit without the engine. Yeah, see, you got a bad luck. You didn't complete it correctly. No, no. Tough luck. Oh well. Ending on this view. So yeah, nice run, I think. Not too bad. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't too boring to listen to, and I hope you will be coming back for more. I'll try to produce more, because this channel has been dormant and there's years between different videos. Haven't really known what to do with this channel, so yeah. Today was the Trainsim video. Maybe next time it's Euro Truck or something like that. But thanks for watching, and take care. Goodbye.